Hey, parents of Libra children, welcome to July. This is parental guidance. We're doing a little different format for this month. There's an overall theme for your child, and we're taking a look at each individual week and also getting clarifiers on what's happening, in addition to like the understanding the attitude or, what's on your child's mind. So in the first week of July, we have, well, first of all, before we get into that, let's talk about the overarching theme for July. So your Libra child has 3 cards in reverse. And this may be, and it's interesting, this is with somebody that they know. The fact that I have 3 cards, 3 characters, or 2 characters, and it's the same character, and they're all in reverse. So it's kind of like, I'll get that. So it's kind of like this, if you can see it. I just picked up on that. This is somebody that your child knows, probably like a peer. I'm getting sibling, like older sibling, younger sibling. But your Libra child could be at odds with somebody. It could be from someone of the opposite sex that they are, so that's in their life in some capacity. It could be someone who's very different from them, but they have, or maybe it's like 2 sides of them that they're trying to balance, but there is some kind of like duality in the theme for this month. Excuse me. They have, I am thankful for everything I have in reverse. So they're not able to see the lessons of gratitude, or that's not their immediate focus. They also have, I choose to forgive others in reverse. So there could be some stubbornness or just reluctancy or hesitancy or holding on to a grudge or something. Not able to let something go. And they also have, my body is beautiful just the way it is in reverse. So some children could be having some, body issues. I'm not saying like an eating disorder, but just they're not really loving their bodies. They could be more critical on their physical form than normal, something of that nature. So they're not feeling comfortable in their own skin even. It's just some kind of like disconnect or upset with their physical form. So I don't know what that is. I don't want to say so much like sickness or whatnot, but there is just a reluctancy to forgive and to be grateful. So it could be something, it's definite, obviously it's in the mind. Libras rule the mind as well. But it just could be something in their perception that's causing them a distorted view of the world around them. So they have religion and spirituality in reverse. There's some kind of reluctancy or pushback, not wanting to be aware or open to spiritual things and spiritual practices. They also have the 7 of Earth, 7 of Pentacles. So it's like something is not working. If they're waiting or longing for something to take place, it's like it's like the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost like just let something go, because it's not going to work out the way that they think. They could have like ideas of grandeur in some respect. Let me look at this again once more. It could be, being at a crossroads. So there could be something that they're very like dogmatic or like tunnel vision, difficulty seeing a new perspective. they've made their mind up about something. They're very fixed about what they want to do. In some respect, your child is not feeling very confident. So I'm getting, again, like this kind of standoffish energy. I'm reluctant to hear a different side. It says, today I will be the best I can be in everything I do. Me at my best is awesome. So they're not feeling confident in this first week of July. There's a little bit of a playing small. I'm getting like feelings of remorse and kind of like shame, or, you know, not thinking that they're worth something. They are helpful, but it's like almost like this false humility, like, you know, they want to help others, but they feel so worthless about themselves. Like, oh yeah, I'll help clean. Yeah, you know, like they want to be a service to others, but they're not really doing it from a place of honor. It's almost like they want to help. They're putting other people's needs and not honoring their own. But they are being helpful and they're understanding. So something, give me a second. This card says, today I will take the extra time to listen more than I speak and try to see things through someone else's eyes. They're taking the focus off of their concerns, and it's almost like it's a distraction. Like, they're not open or receptive to the spiritual things. They could shut out certain things. If there is a decision, you know, they've made up their mind or decided that they're not going to participate or go about something in a different way. You know, they're willing to do what they need to for others, but there is almost like this denying of themselves in the first week in July. In the second week, it's interesting because I feel like still that back and forth, that stagnant energy is present. They have gracefully aging in reverse. So something is difficult to move forward. It's not gracefully progressing. They also have the Six of Air or Six of Swords in reverse, meaning something is not moving away. It could be either coming back to be revisited, or just it's not moving forward. It has to do with their belief system. I don't know if it's a particular situation, or maybe it's just in their mind that they're doubting something that's preventing them from moving forward. But they have you are stronger than you know for the week as well, along with gracefully aging in reverse. So there's just something about, you know, they're stuck. There's like a puttering. It's difficult for them to make progress in the second week. There's some doubt that they're battling, and I feel this back and forth motion. They're starting to see that there's something special about them, that they should think better about themselves. It says, I am special today. I will take a moment to be proud of who I am. I will write down 5 things that I like about myself. So they go from, you know, taking the focus off of themselves and serving others. There's a level of stagnation, and then they're like, hey, wait a minute, I can do. So in the third week is significant for a lot of signs where they have multiple cards. I'm getting the sense that there is some doubt, and there are some family changes as well. I don't know if it's a birth of a new baby. The baby requires more attention. There's some family changes, some dynamics going on. Maybe that could be it. There's just a different focus. You know, the parents are focused on something else, and the child just feels like they're kind of like at a loss, or something is amiss for them. They want to be helpful, they want to be understanding, but they may not be getting the attention that they desire. Something is not moving forward for them. You know, they're not getting the attention that they desire. There's this doubt. You know, they have keep the faith in reverse and also be true to you. It may be difficult for them to be their full self. They may have been told, okay, just take a break, or we need you to calm down, you know, if it's a new baby or something like that. But there's the sense of they want to do, but there's a restriction there. For some of your children, it could center around some changes in the family. Whether there's somebody could be moving, somebody could be coming in. There's some kind of change or adjustment that makes them feel like they're out of place, or where do I fit in all of this? To clarify, they have the queen, the empress, and then they also have the king of water, which is still this very diplomatic, helpful energy. They want to support it's almost like they see the beauty in, you know, being helpful, this abundant energy. And maybe there's some kind of internal thing that's building within them, some kind of resolve. They have, I am strong. And the upright, it says, today I will tap into my power, whether it is playing a sport, handling a problem, or doing something that is normally hard for me in school. But there's like this rising up, that even though they feel at some point during this week, this upcoming week, that they're like, you know, like trying to find their place, they're still like, okay, I want to be a support, I want to help. They're still doubting their abilities though. They have, I am smart in reverse. Today I will remember that I have everything I have ever learned inside of me. If I don't know something, I can find out. There's a second guessing. Again, I'm feeling like this back and forth energy and I can understand Libras doing that, but it's this back and forth energy that I'm feeling in the cards, where there's movement, not movement. You know, want to help, but you know. So I don't know what that's about. You will better than I do, because it's your life and I can only give you information. So there is this, again, this gentle, this good listener. They have, what was something about listening? Yeah, so in the first week they're listening, this one as well. In the third week there is, you know, a good listener, non-judgmental, peacemaker, mediator. There's some, I am getting like some kind of like family dynamics. For some of you, it could be a serious topic. It could be a family situation that older Libras may have to weigh in on. They want to be helpful. They really don't want to get involved. They understand, you know, something is not moving forward. They don't really want to do with it, but they know that they have the power to do something. They have the power to help, to be a light, but there's something about the situation where it's just like, I really want to say something, but I don't know, like if I really should. I don't like how this is going, or I'm really struggling with being true to myself. Like I really want to say something, but I won't. So there could be some kind of change where they're involved because they're part of the family, obviously, but they're just going back and forth with certain things. In the fourth week, there are some memories. They have memories in reverse. So this could be, this could be either not focusing on the memories, like focusing on the present, or this could be memories that make them sad. They also have the Three of Cups, so there is some kind of community involvement that they're helping out. I do, like, there's this consistent energy of listening and being helpful and being available, being like a vessel. being open and just available. Here goes my phone. Okay, was not expecting that. Hopefully I won't get too many more messages. We'll see. So there's also this temptation. There is some kind of attachment here that is pulling them. Again, there's this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's something that they can't really be themselves. They can't be funny. There's this restrictive energy on them being funny. Like they may want to be funny, but they have to be serious. Or someone's asking them to be funny, but they can't. You know, humor is a natural emotion, and I feel like this hesitancy where they can't be who they are. There's some kind of restriction or limitation. I am funny. Today I will find a way to make myself or someone else laugh out loud, even if I have to search the internet to tell a joke. Excuse me. Something is done. In the final week, they have welcome to the new, or welcome the new. So there's either it's a change for the better, or it's just something new. It's new regardless, whether they're in favor of it or it's going to be an uncomfortable adjustment. But it seems like it's going to require something from them. Look, they have strength in reverse, and they also have the brave card. I am brave. So again, it's this, I don't know what this is. It's like this dichotomy energy where it's a back and forth dichotomy. I don't know what it's about, but this is what I'm feeling. Like how do you have the strength card and then in reverse, and then you're also told to be brave? So there's something that's keeping you from walking in your strength. There's some kind of hindrance, some second guessing within themselves. So this is all about, I mean, this is Libra. Libra is the scales. 2, dichotomy, you know, 2, like this back and forth energy. There's this duality that is throughout this whole message. They do have the page of earth still. So it's like they want to be helpful. They want to be generous. They want to be giving. I don't know what this is about, but this is the overall energy. So please let me know how this speaks to you in the comments. Tell me what this is about if you feel comfortable, because I'm like, what is this? It's consistent throughout the whole message, where it's like this dichotomy, this back and forth thing. You know, you have 2 people here. It's a duality. It's this back and forth. Here you have with this card, the commitment to prosperity, first signs of tangible success, starting a new project. So there is an opportunity for the new or something to blossom. So I don't know what this is about, but I'm only getting the energy for it. The thing that is consistent is the energy, the overarching emotion of this message for Libra children. That consistently throughout this message, there is this back and forth. You know, they're not thankful for what they have. Like these are like all the emotions that they should have. There's a resistance here. It's stuff that should come naturally. It's like difficulty. Like there's a difficulty about it. You know, that there's like this resistance. You know, they should be confident, but they're not. You know, there's something going on where it's difficult for them to just relax. So tell me what this is about, but it's like a hindrance. It gets better towards the end of the month, but it just seems like it's something that they're going to be struggling with all month long. So I'd like to hear what you guys think in the comments. I'm just thankful, and I appreciate each and every one of you so very much. This is your message for your Libra child, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching. Take care.